19th of August, EOD. Um, we still haven't launched my clients' ads, and I know that's so crazy to say, but long story short, it's a it's a dad and son who owns the business. Dad's ready, son isn't. Son isn't even replying to me, but we have to get it up by Friday. So yeah, that's that. So that's the second client. So it's an absolute joke, I know. But my ads, B2B, $75 a day, those are live. Let me actually pull this up for you as well. Let me show you what's going on. So as you can see right here, got the ads running. Spent $60 so far. And yeah. So with the ads that we launched, it's kind of funny. Because why is the camera up there? One sec. It was funny because like I really didn't want to launch the ads today because like it was so painful to spend $75 a day. I've never spent this much money on ads before. 75 a day, 2.2K a month, but I did. And it's funny because the hardest part was just deciding I'm gonna do it and just doing it, right? So we already got one lead in. Unfortunately, I have no idea how, but that lead is a B2C lead. So somehow they misunderstood everything on the ad. So I just turn on conditional logic on the form. We have a question asking them, are you the business owner? And with conditional logic, like, there's no way we can get any more B2C leads. That being said, first client is a bit concerning me. He's getting results and he's in KPI, but he's not replying to any of my emails. It might be nothing, but who knows, you know? But yeah, I realized, and I spoke yesterday a little bit about this, that the goal for me right now is get 4 clients, and for all of them to get to a cost per appointment $300, because then I'll be at a point where I'm at 3K a month recurring back end revenue, and that's going to put me at a point where I'm not having to burn my savings to run this business. Because right now I am, one day my savings will run out, and then they like either I'm gonna have a business that's making money or not, right? And I think like one of the biggest things I did today as well is I did a lot of the identity work where I asked myself questions like, as an example, what labels do I give myself? What are my daily actions? What time do I wake up? Do I believe I'm capable of building 100K? Let me actually show you. So again, me showing you guys this is me being vulnerable. I don't want to show you this, to be very honest with you guys, because it's like my true self. You're gonna see who I actually am. But yeah, let me show you. And pull this up. So this is the identity doc I did right here. And it's like, who am I really? And I just went through it, like what labels do I carry? I don't want it bad enough. I don't think I can change. I can't focus. I'm not a hard worker. I'm undisciplined, inconsistent. I give easily into my impulses. I'm bad at confrontation. And then what are my daily actions? And then one of the things that I talk about as well is like some beliefs. You can obviously like read all this if you want. But honestly, like I just came to the conclusion where it's like I'm just not someone who believes in myself because I built some bad habits that have held me back from success, and I chose the life of pleasure and comfort over building a business. And I don't think I am capable of actually achieving my goals of the version I am. But if not, what needs to change? I have it written down here, right? So obviously you can read through that if you want. I don't want to talk about it, to be honest. But anyways, I think for me, and again, like this is just kind of crazy to say, but for me, like becoming successful, and to me, success is just like achieving all my goals in regards to like hitting 100K a month agency, hitting my ideal physique, becoming a leader. To me, achieving success is not about working harder or getting more skills or doing this and that. It's just about becoming a new identity. Because I know like for a fact that I'm more than capable of achieving 100K a month, 500K a month. I know I'm very, very competent and capable. I don't doubt my skill set. I don't doubt my intellect, but I just doubt my ability to perform. And I have some reasons for that, which I don't want to get into. I'll get into it actually. Just because like the first business that I ran, the first marketing agency, I literally had success where I knew for a fact every dollar I spent, I get back $5. I had a ton of clients. I had like freaking 15 clients on paper result. Half of them were getting results, and I had like a clear roadmap to success. but I self-sabotaged so hard that I lost everything. And then I got into closing. First roll, hit 3-4K a month. Then I got fired. Well, not fired, but they closed the company down. I guess you can count that as being fired. Second company, same thing. Oh, not same thing, but I was selling like a very bad offer, but it made me a lot better at sales. And then I left. And the third company is where we're at, where I hit 10K a month in 90 days, and I moved out as well. But long story short, the biggest thing I can do to change myself is like, until I make the unconscious conscious, it'll ruin life and I'll call it fate. It's just becoming a new identity. And I think that's gonna be the hardest thing. Like 100K a month, good relationship with a girl, retiring my parents, like that's gonna be hard, sure. But I think becoming a new identity is gonna be a lot harder. Like I think it's easier for me to hit 100K a month than for me to hit a new identity. But for me to hit a new identity, for me to get 100K a month, I need a new identity. And one of the things I wrote down as well with the notes I'm taking, because I'm doing this mindset training, you can say, is reality is the effect of identity. And I like that a lot. Reality is the effect of identity. And one of the things I struggle with a lot as well is like cognitive dissonance, where I want something but my actions say otherwise. So the biggest thing, man, is just identity. Like identity. I know what to do. I know how to sell. I know how to market. I know how to deliver results. I know exactly what I need to do. I know how to go from 0 to 100K a month. It's very, very clear. Skill set wise, the hardest issue I'm going to have is hiring. But other than that, everything I can handle. And yeah, it's just like, bro, it's just identity. That's all it is. So that's the EOD. Am I on track to hit my projections? I really believe I'm back on track now. And I'm pacing to, I would love to sign like 2-3 clients in the next 2-3 weeks. It's more than possible. I just have to kick in. And yeah, that's the EOD. I'll see you guys tomorrow.